Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I make simple baked salmon. It is not just very easy to make, but it is also very tasty and very juicy. I'm very picky about salmon because salmon has a very strong taste. But I've been using this recipe for many years, and everyone who tried my salmon, they all loved it. My family loves it a lot. The ingredients are very simple, yet it tastes really good. So if you want to fix a simple, fast but healthy dinner, then you may want to try my salmon. Like I have mentioned before, that the ingredients are very simple. So of course we need a salmon. I am using wild sockeye salmon that I got from Costco. Of course you can use farm raised salmon. And then this salmon is a 1.5 pound salmon. The ingredients that I am using are salt. I'm using kosher salt. I like using coarse salt to cook because then I can see the texture, the salt, how much salt I use, because they are coarse, they're not too fine. And black pepper, light soy sauce, and Japanese mayonnaise. Okay, if you do not have Japanese mayonnaise and you just want to use regular mayonnaise, you may, but I'm telling you, the result, the taste is not gonna be the same. Okay, so you may want to just look for buy this Japanese mayonnaise. I'm using the brand, the QP brand. Okay, you can find it anywhere in Asian groceries. That's all, only 4 ingredients. Okay, salt, black pepper, soy sauce, light soy sauce, and Japanese mayo, and the fish itself. Okay, first I'm going to rinse the fish with just plain water and then pat it dry before I place it on the baking pan. Okay, I have my baking pan ready, lined with parchment paper. You can line with foil if you want, or if you do not want to line with anything, you can do that too. Just place it straight on the baking pan. But I always line my baking pan because I do not wanna, because it's easy to clean the pan later. All right. So get the salmon ready. Look, my salmon looks very nice. This is a wild caught salmon, not farm raised. You know, you don't have to rinse your salmon if you don't want to, because you're going to bake it anyway, right? But I like to rinse my salmon. So, salmon placed on a baking pan. By the way, I'm preheating my oven to 350 degrees of Fahrenheit. And next is to score the salmon. Okay? Score with knife diagonally. Now, salt. I put my salt into a shaker to make it easy for me. Okay. Don't be shy with the seasoning if you want to have a tasty salmon. See, you know what? If I'm using the coarse salt, I can see the salt easily because of the texture. Okay? All right. Salt, and then black pepper. Lots of black pepper. Huh. Okay. Soy sauce. Okay. I'm going to use my finger. All right. Of course, I washed my hands already. It's easy to use the finger rather than using brush or knife or whatever. Okay. See, I do not measure my seasoning just by looking. See, because I score the fish, the seasoning goes inside too, right? It got trapped. Of course, some goes on the pan. A bit more. Okay. So, how much? Probably. You think it's 2 or 3 tablespoons. And then last is Japanese mayo. First, I'm gonna just swirl it like this. It doesn't taste the same if you use a regular mayonnaise, okay? You wanna use Japanese mayonnaise. And using your finger just to spread it, and I find it easy to use to spread it with my finger rather than using a knife. This is to cover the salmon, so the salmon will stay juicy inside when you bake it. So if you want to cut the fish first before you add the seasoning, go ahead, do it. But I like to bake a whole salmon like this before I cut and serve it to my family. Done. Easy, right? And that's all. Very easy. Okay, and then now I'm going to bake it in the oven for 20 minutes. All right, like I said, if you have a thicker salmon, you may want to bake it more than 20 minutes, but normally when I bake it for 20 minutes, it comes out perfect. All right, so 20 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I bake this salmon for 20 minutes. I'm going to check if it is cooked inside. Okay, I'm finding the thickest part, which is this, right? Not the one the farthest from the tail. This one. Okay. You see, it's cooked and it's still juicy. It's not dry at all. All right. So now I'm going to serve it for the family. I have a rice. And while I was baking this fish, you know, the salmon, I was actually able to make to cook a broccoli with garlic. Some broccoli. So this is my baked salmon. Very easy to make, and it took me 20 minutes to bake the salmon. Preparing the salmon took me like 5 minutes the most. So I cooked the broccoli while baking the salmon. And the season what to call it again? Seasoned seaweed on top of the rice. It's optional, just because I have it. The salmon tastes very, very juicy and very tasty. So I hope you enjoy the process, the video, and then you may want to try making it yourself because it's so easy, so fast, and healthy. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.